Hello and namaste. I'm Sara Ali Khan from Root.
We're rolling. Sarah,
That's also rolling.
that'll be fine. That'll.
No, that camera.
Oh yeah, that's also rolling.
Okay.
So you can just look at her. Thanks for checking. That's rolling as well. Sarah, welcome to Cannes. Thank you for speaking to Brute. I'm going to start with the red carpet first. Tell us a little bit about your outfit. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing Abu and Sandeep. I think they're the epitome of traditional clothes. And I think as a young girl, I've always been very proud of my Indianness. And I think that, India has put itself increasingly on the global map for its culture. It's always been known for its art, its history, its heritage. But now even with our films, I think, the world is becoming a smaller place. And I'm so happy and proud to be representing my country. And what better way to do it?
You've spoken about how your first two films were a major, obviously, success. And then in a very recent interview, you had spoken about how the other two that did not do so well, you said, you were not being as authentic as you would have liked to be. You're playing these what sound like amazing roles, which are coming in. Tell us a little bit about how do you pick these roles and the authentic Sara still shines through, because they seem to be completely different from one another.
I think that's part of being authentic also, to be fearless in the choices that you make. And in fact, just yesterday, my trailer dropped and a journalist asked me that, is this character relatable to you? Can you relate to this character? And I've realized the more and more that I'm working that while relatability is great, as an actor, the cultivation of our imagination is supreme. That's what's most important, because we're not always going to be able to do roles or showcase characters and lives that we can understand. I haven't been on a wheelchair. I can't be a freedom fighter. So I think that it's important to imagine, it's important to surrender to the director, and that's what I'm working on doing. And as far as being authentic is concerned, I think being very honest to that moment and being as organic and true as you can, and not pretending, just truly believing and imagining that you are in that circumstance and then trying to do justice to your role is what I endeavor to do.
You already had a fan following before you debuted. Even when your films didn't do that well, you had more fans during that time because of all the social media content that you were putting out. You put yourself out there quite often on social media with a girl next door image, almost, if I may say so. Tell us a little bit about that, Sara, because I feel like your fans feel like they know you through social media.
I think they do, because I think that, as an actor, I'm so lucky and privileged to be able to play a Bihari girl in Atrangi, a Punjabi girl in Zara Hatke Zara Bachke, a girl on a wheelchair in Gaslight, a girl, like I said, a model girl from Delhi in Murder Mubarak, a freedom fighter in Hai Watan Mere Watan. In the middle of all this, I have to also celebrate.
Hello and namaste, Brute India. A little bit nervous. I've always aspired to be here someday. I can't believe I'm here.
And could you tell us a bit about your look and how does it resonate with your personality?
Well, my look is Abu and Sandeep. It's traditional Indian, handmade work. And I've always been very proud of my Indianness. And I think therefore it embodies who I am. I think it's fresh, it's modern, but also traditional Indian.
And what do you think Indian celebs and Indian people that work in the industry gain from attending these global events?
I think, of course, global recognition. And I think the world is becoming a smaller and smaller place. And I think that this amalgamation of cultures is beautiful. And I think that it's lovely that we can come here and learn so much, watch international films, bring our personality, our culture to you guys.
My country here, and I think that the main thing that I would like to say is I think Sir was very right in what he said. I think that we as a nation are maybe not doing enough, and we should be even more proud and even more vocal of the culture that we do have and that we should be able to bring to the rest of the world. I think that cinema and art transcends language, it transcends regions, it transcends nationalities, and I think that we should come together, and while we are here at a global stage representing our country, we shouldn't forget, and I don't think we do, and we should continue not to forget who we are so that we can remain organic in the content that we create, because I think that really is what resonates with the rest of the world. Being Indian, being proud of our Indianness, but also being global citizens and not being afraid of doing more, not being afraid of having a louder voice and a more felt presence in cinema in general worldwide. So thank you for having me, and I hope that we continue to do more and make our nation more and more proud on an international level. Thank you.
I would request you all to please take your seats. I request Khushbu ji, spare.
King of the road, trailer for sailoring. Man, trailer for sailoring. Ain't got no cigarettes, but